Back for part two. We are back for part two. Sorry, Instagram has recently been limiting the amount of time I can spend on live, but we gonna keep pushing. So make sure y'all's tuned in. Make sure y'all's tapped in. Get your pen and paper out. We about to run it back up. Let's get these views going. Hey, send this live to 3 people. Send this live to 3 people. We're gonna get the numbers back up real fast. We had 100 people already. Send this live to 3 people. Send this live to 3 people. Send this live to 3 friends that you feel like this information will be valuable to them. Because your friends miss out. You're going to be rich by yourself. You're going to be in Dubai by yourself. You're going to be on the jet skis by yourself. Send this to 3 homies. Let's get it back going. Let's get it back kicking. We picking it where we left off. All right,
Yeah.
so compress everything into 2 days on a weekend. So like space it out, part the Red Sea, and
Okay.
now in the middle, all you have is a clean slate of different days and different things that you can do to make money. But you want to dedicate each day to one thing. You don't want to do it all on one day because you're gonna overwhelm yourself.
Okay. I'm typing this on my computer, so if I'm looking away, it ain't because I'm typing.
Nah, definitely for sure. So are you living in Dallas?
Yeah, I live in Dallas at the moment.
Okay, cool. So, what you need to do is figure out what kind of properties are like hot on Airbnb or what the real estate market's in it for. You said you're 25, you said you have good credit, and you make a stable income. If it's reported, you can definitely get you some properties, at least like a rental arbitrage or sublease situation. Or if you like that for real, you can get a mortgage, rent it out to people in cash flow. You know what I mean? That's going to increase your monthly income. You cash flowing $1,000. That's going to take you from 4,000 a month to 5,000 a month. And if you
Right.
got a car on Turo, it's going to take you from 5 to 6. If you got a couple vending machines and ATMs, it's going to take you from 6 to 8. And then learning how to trade or betting on sports and actually being good at it, that can take you from 8 to 10.
Yeah. See, I paid for a trading program like last year when I just had a lot of money saved up, and I still have that opportunity, but I just haven't tapped into it. I think I'm trying to do that. I know you said try to push everything that I've been doing to the weekend, so I think that might just be something that'd be perfect for me. Is to
Have you
really,
ever have you ever seen one of those machines where they have it like carnivals and shit where you step in and they close you? It's like a casket, but it's clear,
yeah,
and they
yeah,
turn the fan on and like all the shit's flying around.
yeah,
That's like your schedule, right? And it's
right,
like there's like one certain ticket. If you grab it, you get like the jumbo or mega prize or whatever, right?
yeah,
Wouldn't it be so much easier to grab if they just turn the fucking machine off?
right, yeah,
You look on the floor like, oh, there
yeah.
it is, and you take it. And you're like, all right, give me the PS5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right,
So making that schedule is turning the machine off. You don't have everything flying around in the air when you can't even see. I mean, you barely see it, but you can't really like
right.
attack the way
The
you
graph,
want to. You know what I mean? So turn the machine off, settle down, reset, and start planning for this shit. You know what I mean? So when you see what you want to see, you strike that bitch, and it's
right,
clear. Nothing's in your way. You know what I mean? Because now you have peace, now you have serenity, and you're able to actually like plan how you should.
right. That makes sense. Do you think I'm in a position to be sports betting smart, or I mean, your chat, your stocks chat, and your sports chat.
Um, what I always say to people is gamble the extra. Don't
Right.
gamble to get extra.
Okay.
So if you got an abundance of money coming in, let's say you get to $10,000 a month and that's your goal, and then you push to $12,000 a month.
Right.
Now you have $2,000 a month to play
That
with.
was
But
right.
don't try to go from 4 to 10 with
Yeah.
gambling.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Don't gamble to get extra, gamble with the extra.
Right. Right.
So earn you extra with the shit that's guaranteed, with the shit that's never gonna go out of style, with the shit that's not gonna fuck you over in the ninth inning or hit a buzzer beater on you. Turo's
Right.
not gonna hit a buzzer beater on you and fuck your money up.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I
true.
mean? So work on the shit that's more guaranteed, work on the shit that has more of a foundation, and then you gamble with the extra.
Yeah. See, with the credit, I've been in phase mentorship 2, 3 months, and
Okay.
still waiting on like one or two trade lines to bump me up into a comfortable sevens, and my
Okay.
plan leverage off of that. Go to Navy Federal, get the auto loan, and then the first car. put that on Turo because I'm pretty much I have my own transportation, so
Right.
I felt like that was a good investment. But I was just waiting on that trade line, that last trade line to hit, so I could be set.
For sure, get that done, and then you'll be able to, hit your goals of 10, 20, 50, whatever a month you want. You just have to be clear and concise.
Right. I appreciate it.
100%, dog. For sure, for sure. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yes, sir. Oh, can I? If anyone's on here, if y'all can follow me on Instagram, Credit Invoice, or TikTok,
Yeah,
Credit Invoice.
tap in, tap in. If your credit's fucked up, which is a lot of y'all, hit the drop down arrow, follow my boy, hit him a DM.
Appreciate it.
Get your credit fixed. Having your credit fix is going to get you in the door. I'm talking about the dealership door. I'm talking about the title company door. I'm talking about all of that. I'm talking about the bank door, everything. Who next? We're doing 5 minute mentorship. 5 minute mentorship. Hop on and tell me what the fuck is going on in your life, and I'll tell you what I would do if I were you. For free. Yo,
Yo, what's good, brother?
what up, my boy? How you feeling?
What's good? I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm actually in some of your chats already.
Okay,
Yeah, I know I'm in one of your clothing when I'm supposed to be joining your investing one as well.
that's hard.
So basically, man, I'm from Louisiana,
I
and
know
I
you're from Louisiana.
just, and I just recently moved to Houston,
hmm
and I have my own clothing brand, but I create content as well.
hmm
Should I put the clothing brand on pause? I build up my platform some more, or what would you recommend?
Um, which one is paying you the most?
My content.
How much are you making off your content on average? Give me a ballpark.
Um, About like 5 to 7 a month.
And how much are you making on clothes?
That's the thing. I haven't dropped since last spring with my clothes.
Can you live off 5 to 7 a month?
Yes,
Then work on clothes.
work on clothes.
Work on clothes because content's always going to be there. What you need to do is you need to delegate some of that money and hire other people to help your content try and keep going. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Because if you neglect it, it's going to die. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So batch shoot on the weekends. I know it's going to be repetitive. Use your weekends, batch shoot as much content as you can every weekend. So
Hmm.
now instead of trying to shoot content every single day, you're only shooting content on certain days of the week. Use Monday through Friday to lock in on clothes. Book photo shoots, book fashion shows, book trade shows. Um, Go get samples, visit warehouses. Do that for the other 20 days of the month, and then
Hmm.
use those weekend days to keep yourself alive with the content. You know what I mean? You're still gonna have that 5 to 7 sitting there. That's gonna get you the food and the fuel and the drive to get you to the warehouse to work on your clothes. Even if you're only making $100 a month from your clothes, eventually 6 months in, you'll be making $10,000 a month off your clothes. But then you'll still have your content bag sitting right there waiting for you. And you go from 5 to 7 to 15 to 17 because you doubled down on clothes when you already had your shit that was already feeding you, but you never neglected it. You know what I mean? A lot of people, when they transition from hustle to hustle, they neglect the previous hustle, and
Right.
it's like the floor is lava. You know what I mean? You can't stay in one place too long; you won't sink. But when you
Right.
take that anxiety at the scenario by delegating, which a lot of people don't like to do because they're greedy, they don't want to
Right.
pay somebody $2,000 a month to batch shoot for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're buying time in that sense because you can survive off $5,000 a month. So spend 2,000 to have somebody batch shoot every single weekend for you, have them go 2 times harder, and then you use that and use that time that you're saving to work on clothes. I've sold millions of dollars worth of clothes. You know what I mean? Like I can tell you, like that shit is a bag if you do it right.
Yeah, that's the thing, especially in Houston, because it's so big, like a big market out here. So,
Yeah,
recommend like my credit is decent, and I'm in the army, so I get approved for a lot of things, and I want to
okay.
do like in Turo as well. So, would you recommend like a business loan or a business credit card? What would you recommend it? I
You can do both. I would get a business credit card first because that's going to build your business credit. That's going to build your personal credit as well because you're going to be a guarantor. But
Mhm.
then that's what's going to open up more doors for you down the line when it comes down to getting loans, getting approval for partnerships, getting approvals for FHAs, mortgages, different things like that. I mean, obviously you have veterans, so you have different benefits than anybody else really. But getting that business credit established is going to come from a credit card, not a business loan.
Okay. Okay. Card first, then loan. Man, I'm gonna be honest. You have any like like mentorship spots open like in the age? Because I know you stay out here too, right? Or
Yep.
okay, okay. Yeah, I definitely
If
want
if
like.
if you if you have $25,000 for me, maybe.
You said 25,000 or 2,500?
Yeah, 25,000.
Man, if you do payment plans, we locked in, brother. We locked
I do payment plans. I do payment plans,
I
but
would
this is for 2023 though. This is not for like now.
2020. Yeah, cause I knew
Yeah.
before and we talked before a few months ago. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
no,
for sure. We locked in. We locked in. Yeah, the spots for next year already sold out. So the price was 20,000 when they sold out. But anybody that wants
yeah,
to get in, it's gonna be 25 now. So if you got locked in at 20, you blessed.
yeah. And look, if you ever need any visuals, like you come out here, you go out somewhere, I shoot videos and stuff like that too with my camera. So
Yeah, send me your content, bro. I'll be happy to tap in for sure.
for sure, man. Thank you, brother.
Nah, 100% be safe, bro.
Yes, sir.
Moving on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Uh-oh, hold on. Now we're getting too many requests. Y'all motherfuckers love y'all some free shit.
I've been trying to get on this man live for like a whole 7 months. I never thought I'd get picked for real, bro.
Welcome.
What's going on, Goat?
How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good. How you doing today?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. What you got for me?
I'm tapped in now. Hold on, this damn Sprite fell on this carpet. But nah, man, I'm doing good, bro. I actually never thought I'd get on live with you, but this is actually good because today has actually been like one of them days with my credit and stuff. But I've been
Okay.
following you for a good little second. You're the one who helped me kind of get into like exotic car rentals and stuff. So about a year and a half now, I've been doing that, vending machines. I've been doing that in vending machines. I started with the clothing brand, but I haven't been taking it serious. I'll be honest,
Yeah, that's cool.
and stuff like that. But I wanted to ask you a question, like not more so a question, but more so some advice because like today I got declined, but I got declined for a good reason on the Genesis. This Genesis I was trying to get, but my credit utilization is too high right now. I just
Okay.
been using credit cards and stuff too much, but that's because I just been dealing with a lot of moving in new apartment stuff like that. So I'm 22. I'm just trying to stay on my P's and Q's and see how I can stay dedicated into this car rental
Right.
stuff. You know, it's dealing with different people, different insurance and stuff like that. I just didn't know how you deal with that on an often basis. You having like, because I know you had like 17 cars at one point. That what made me
19.
hop into it. 19, you know, that what made me hop into it. And I was like, nigga, come on now, I might as well. But it's all the extra. So I want to know how you deal with that as a 24-year-old millionaire.
25.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, you
25.
said you've been trying to tap it for a minute, man. I was trying to
Yeah,
get you at this
man. It's
time,
been a
so
second, man. I've been in your sports betting for a second. I started with the Turo. I bought all the books when they was $5 and stuff.
uh
Yeah, so I remember those times. I remember your mentorship was 2,500, and you just said it was 25 grand. I was like, damn. I was like,
10x.
damn. I was like, shit, man. That nigga did that in like
That's
a
how it
span
be.
of 12 months. So,
Right,
yeah.
right, 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 right. But yeah, so how many cars do you currently have and in what city?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I just moved here
In
from
Atlanta.
Chicago. I got about 3 cars now. I have a Grand Jeep Cherokee. I have a Toyota Camry, and I just financed my Chevy Sonic to someone yesterday.
Okay, what part of Atlanta are you in?
I just moved to the finest.
Okay,
So
okay,
I think
cool.
Cumberland? Yeah, Cumberland.
Okay, yeah, I'm from Atlanta, so I know the area really well.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Buckhead. If you're in Buckhead, then you're gonna
Yeah,
get a
we
lot
just
of
moved
people
from
who.
Midtown. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that whole area, like North Atlanta, like you know what I mean. You're gonna get a lot of people in Atlantic area and Buckhead that's gonna be on that type of shit. So I
Yeah.
would say network with those type of people, figure out what they're doing because there's a lot of leaders in Atlanta in the industry. I'm sure if you're from Atlanta and you do cars,
Yeah.
you follow Mitch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Mitch has been doing his shit in Atlanta for as long as I can remember. You got Aristotle's out there. There's a lot of people out there that's really on their shit. So I would try to network and provide value to those people because I feel like that proximity is what's going to do you a lot better than me over here in Houston, 1,000 miles away, telling you what to do.
Facts.
I can tell you about my experiences in Houston, but it's going to be completely different with the environment in
Yeah,
Atlanta. It's a whole
different.
different economy. You know what I mean? The way people drive, the way people care about like how they look is different. But at the end of the day, bro, if you're making a certain amount of money, just like I told the last dude, don't be afraid to spend some of that money to buy some more time back. You know,
Okay.
like if you have a homeboy who doesn't have no better shit to do, you're
Okay.
like, hey, bro, you want to drop this off at the airport for me? I'll give you $50. You know what I
Facts.
mean? You charge the client 80 for the drop off, so you make 30, but you get to sit at the crib and plot on some more shit. Your man's make
Facts.
50, and he's like, man, I'm up 50. I ain't even do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it
So
be the mindset. Yeah.
you want to start using your money wisely. You don't want to count it and hold on to it. You want to count it and disperse it because that
And
money
that's
you
my
buying
problem.
time. You know what I mean? You buying yourself time. You got 3 cars on 2 row. You're buying yourself as much time as you need to actually be an operable CEO. Because a lot of
Facts.
CEOs, they're busy as hell. They don't got no time on their hands because they're greedy.
I be seeing you. So yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
I own several businesses. I own 14 businesses, but I have
damn.
all the time in the world because I'm not greedy. Because I pay people what they're worth. I don't mind
Facts.
paying people top dollar. If somebody charge me or quote me a certain amount, I'm like, dude, you're worth more than that, and I'm gonna tell them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I don't have time for people to be having something against me because I'm making a certain amount of money and they're shortchanging themselves. I'm like, you're worth more than that. I'm gonna give you more than
Exactly.
that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like my barber charged $40. I give him 100 every time. I don't care how much you charge. I'm like, fuck what you charge. I'm gonna just give you what I think you're worth. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Yeah.
like now, whenever I need a cut, it could be 6 in the morning. I'm like, hey yo, he's like, what's up? You know what I mean? It's different. I'm not a $40 client no more. Now I'm buying that time. I'm buying that convenience. I'm nurturing that relationship because I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and that's what makes people actually move for you. You know what I mean? So start
Yeah.
spending your money on building relationships and building networks, and stop spending it on unnecessary shit.
Facts. And being where we're from, how you get that mindset? Because I be trying to tell myself like I'm from the trenches, bro. So to even
I know.
own a business, it's just like I know you come from where I come from, so it's so hard to switch into that mindset of like saving money, financial literacy, and stuff like that. Just knowing that stuff, 'cause nobody taught us stuff like that, man. So it's
No, I
like
know.
us being, So I
I
would just want
know.
to know what dedicate your mindset to that? Was it books? Like, was it something you was reading? Like,
I'm about to make
or
it really simple for you. Have you ever
what's
jumped a
up?
fence?
Yeah,
Why? The fence
multiple
was in
reasons,
your
but
way. The fence was in your way, and you had to get to
yeah,
the other side. Whether you
facts.
getting chased or you chasing somebody, the fence is
Yeah,
in your
facts.
way, and you got to get to the other side. You see the
Facts.
other side. The fence is clear. You see the other side. You know what's on the other side, and you have no problem jumping it because the shit's in your way, right?
Facts.
So now you're from the trenches or whatever, right? That's cool. But you see Kanye West, you see Barack Obama, you see Elon Musk, you see LeBron James.
Right.
The fence is financial literacy.
Mm.
So you jump that shit because you know what it's like on the other side. Nobody has to train you or teach you. If there's a dog chasing you, you're going to jump that fence.
You gonna jump the fence.
And that dog is being broke.
Yeah.
It's chasing you, jump.
Yeah.
Now you
Yeah.
got a reason. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Okay.
you gotta
Yeah.
keep jumping these fences because it's gonna be more. It's not gonna just be one, and they're not all gonna be fences. Some of them
Yeah.
is flaming arrows. It's gonna be a motherfucking
Yeah.
decathlon in that bitch. But you
Yeah.
gotta keep it moving because you know what you want. Your eyes gotta be on the prize. You have to have the thing that's gonna motivate you because I see other people who have the life that I want, and that's what has me jumping through hoops and jumping through fences and climbing through trenches like that. That's what has me doing all of that. You know what I mean? People look at me crazy like, damn, Vic, you wake up at this time and you doing this, you putting all this type of work into your business, your
Yeah.
brand. Like, black people ain't never had no type of drive like that.
Yeah. So it's like
My
when I be
drive, my
seeing you.
drive is with the people. Virgil, who's doing that shit, rest in peace. But he was doing that shit while I was in school. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I see
So it's
Virgil because I have internet.
yeah.
That's
Man.
all I need, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really hope you just keep inspiring, bro, because you really like just help me out, like just a mindset different. Like my mindset was nowhere near it is today when I first saw your page. Like,
Yeah,
so I really
100%.
appreciate that shit, man. Like I didn't jump into all the different resources and stuff you didn't threw out there, and the people listening, man, get in tune with this guy, man. You know what he talking about, like for sure. Like
100%, 100%.
trust me,
And
I'm
you
a
know what the
hood
best
nigga, so
part,
if I could change,
about
what's up?
what I just told you is, the best part about what I just told you and what you told me is the transfer of knowledge has already happened. Somebody can
Yeah,
steal your car. I could die tomorrow,
yeah,
but you know what you know now, and that's never
yeah.
gonna change.
Never gonna change. And we're still gonna be learning from tomorrow and the day on forth.
Exactly. You're never going back. Your mindset's fixed.
Yeah. So I appreciate you, brother, for sure, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to hop on this live for about some months now, and I'm glad I got the
Nah, keep
opportunity
doing
to
what you're
actually
doing,
ask some
dog.
questions.
Keep doing what
So
you're
I,
doing. The
I
impact is
appreciate you.
there, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, brother. Be safe, man.
You too, man. Be safe out there. Have a nice one.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Once the transfer has happened, it's too late. Once the transfer has happened, it's too late. I'm telling you, there's nothing you could do from that point. We're getting a lot of requests. We're getting a lot of requests.
Oh wow, I'm actually on here. Uh,
What up?
so my name Trevor. I'm 19. I'm from Memphis. Uh,
Nigga, are you outside?
yeah. Everybody in my house sleep.
I'm hearing crickets and shit.
Yeah, I got like 3 sisters, a brother, and my mom.
That's
But
what's up.
so I'm basically just some of my situation real quick. So I got a car about a year ago. I bought it, cash car.
Right.
The dude ended up scamming me, and it broke down. I think like the day that I got it. And I've been trying to like for the past year just work my way towards getting a car.
Yeah.
Um, so recently I started reselling shoes. About like 4 months ago, I started taking it real serious.
Uh-huh.
Um, this summer, and I've been pretty consistent with it, but I guess the past 2 weeks has kind of been hard because I don't have a car. Then I got to use my mom's car. My sister got work. They got to get ready for school and all that. So the past 2 weeks, I kind of been trying to lock in on day trading. Um, I like day trading, but I guess it's hard to day trade when you're first starting.
Right.
Some days I can make like 500, then I could lose like 200.
Yeah, so it's a roller
You know
coaster.
how day trading work, right?
Yeah.
So I know a lot about vending machines, e-commerce, and stuff like that, but I don't have a lot of capital, right? So I want to know what exactly like should I be doing because I have me and my friend, we all have a Discord and we basically trying to get that started to where like we can get big enough to start charging people to be in there, passive income.
Where do you
Um,
work?
I don't have a job. I worked at Amazon, but uh, I quit.
I feel like that's step one. I feel like step one, like I said, is getting a stable source of income. And trading is
Mm,
not the most stable, especially if you don't have a job to back you.
right,
So damn, I erased the whiteboard. But anyways, step one is getting a stable source of income. It doesn't matter what job it is. It doesn't matter like where it is. You need a stable source of income. That's gonna help your sanity. You know what I mean? Like
right,
if you have $2,000 or $2,500 coming in a month,
mm,
every single month, that's gonna help your sanity. Your sanity is gonna help you make better decisions going forward. Because right now you're making survival mode decisions, and that's what's fucking with you.
right,
You're like, I gotta survive. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
get a job, get something that's gonna keep you alive, and then on your free time, then you can worry about building the Discord and getting into reselling more heavy. But as far as like picking your hustles and picking your streams of income, you don't want to focus on things that are gonna require you to gamble. So like stock trading versus reselling. It's kind of hard to
right,
get burnt reselling shoes, but the
yeah,
market can burn your ass quick. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely,
So get a job, lock in on reselling, or lock in on something that's like safe, drop shipping, reselling, starting a clothing brand, whatever. Keep that separate. Making a Discord, if you don't have anybody sign up, you're not losing money. You're just not making any.
right,
You know what I mean? So those things are the safer things that you can do as soon as you get that survivable income.
okay, okay,
Stocks push that all the way to the back. You can do that shit later.
right.
Right now, first order of business, get a job. Second order of business, add a stable source of income on top of that stable source of income.
Okay, quick question. So, um, dang, lost my train of thought. Okay, so with the money that I do have,
Uh-huh.
I recently just started watching you, like I think like 3 weeks ago, but I've been like really getting into your content and everything.
Okay.
And I seen you repost Alex Hormozy,
Yeah.
and I've been getting into his YouTube and his Instagram and everything. And I seen one post and he said, "Don't invest in the S&P 500. Invest in skills that will like, I guess, get you better at investing in yourself per se."
Right.
So, like going down that path, would you say that I should like maybe invest in some courses or mentorship or something like that?
Right now, you're kind of playing defense right now. You're playing
Hmm.
defense. So what I mean by defense is you're trying to, like, as bad as it sounds, you got to play like a raccoon instead of a shark. So you got to steal, you got to eat when it's dark, you got to dig through the trash can. You know what I mean? You got to play defense. So like education for you right now is YouTube, and that's free. Don't buy courses, don't get a mentor, don't do none of that. Right now, you need to focus on getting a job and getting a stable source of income. If you want to educate yourself, YouTube University. As of right
Okay.
now, that's going to be your best friend for sure. When you start having extra income and you want to take it to the next level, you're making 5K a month, you want to get to 10, invest 2,000 in a mentor, invest 2,000 in some courses. That's when you
Okay.
take that leap. Right now, Google's free, dude. So take advantage of that.
Okay. And one more addition, if you don't mind me.
Go ahead.
So I'm starting college in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Um, so I kind of want like a little output on that. I'm not trying to drop out right now, but I know that college is not for me. And I mean, what you just told me, I need to get a job, stable source of income, and then everything else will come after that. What, like, I should just focus on college, and then, after I get out of my
What do you want to
classes,
be when you
go to
grow
work.
up?
I want to be an entrepreneur. I mean, I've started already, and I like how it's going. I just haven't took taken a leap forward. I'm going step by step by step, and it's
Did you already register for college?
yeah. I'm going into my sophomore year.
Go there for a semester.
Mm,
And but at the same time, you need to aggressively apply everything I'm telling you.
okay.
Aggressively. I'm talking about no leisure. No leisure. No parties, no girls, no
Yeah, I
drinking,
don't even
no
party.
video games, no 2K, no weed, no
And that's the
leisure
thing. Like, I
whatsoever.
literally threw my PS4 away because I knew I needed to lock in. Like, I know that sounds outrageous, but I threw it away like in May, and like ever since then I've been locked in on shoes. Like I said recently, day trading, but like I also have a girl, so it's kind of like hard to manage that. And I seen a
She just has
video.
to understand where you're coming from.
Right, and that's like kind of so hard with girls in this day and age. I I don't like mean to girls in
Nah,
the
speak
comments are
speak your
like
mind,
clowning,
dude.
but
Speak your mind,
like
dude.
I don't know, cause like a year ago I was talking to another girl and I was trying to lock in, and she had you know disagreed with it, and it's kind of like the same thing. I mean, bro, I mean I love her, but it's like I know
Every
what I need
shorty
for
wants a
myself.
rich
I'm not.
nigga. You're not rich yet, so
I
shit
know
gets hectic.
exactly. Like
Just
I
say
can't commit to
it.
somebody if I'm not locked in. I'm not even comfortable with myself like that. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. So you know what that means?
Best
Gotta stay out
friend.
of relationships, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta
But
stay out of relationships.
I appreciate you because I really didn't think I was gonna get on here. Not gonna lie,
Nah,
but I
one
guess
million percent, bro.
yeah. Dang, that's God. But all right, I appreciate your time, and
Hey man,
y'all have a good
keep
night.
doing what you're doing. Shoot me a DM if shit gets hectic in college. I'm gonna come break you out, brother.
Yes, sir. All right,
All right,
take it
dog.
easy.
For sure. I'm gonna do one more person. I'm gonna do one more person because I done looked at the time. It's motherfucking 1 a.m. over here. I'm gonna do one more. One more. Mm. Imagine if she watching. Fuck her. Oh well. Hey, if she don't understand what you're trying to do, she gotta go. It's plain, short, sweet, and simple. If you holding my man's back from being a man, he's not gonna be able to be a man for you regardless. He's not gonna be able to protect and provide if you are holding him in one place because you want to go eat fucking steak dinner every weekend, or you want to cuddle up and watch Netflix. That's not making him money. That's not serving his purpose. Love is not gonna pay the bills. If you're about to get evicted and the motherfucking front office says, "Oh, why are you behind on rent?" and you're just like, "I'm in love," you can be like, "Nigga, where's my money, bro?" He does not care about your relationship, dude. Money is the most important shit. I'm telling you. Every man, right? Look, every woman has a goal in life. 9 times out of 10, right? Problem? 9 times out of 10, right? Every woman has a goal in life. So what you need to understand is guys, by a certain amount of time, they need to make a certain amount of money. They need to be financially secure in their goals, right? Women, they're more so like, oh, I need to get married by 25. I need to get married by 30 because after that, I'm not going to be as valuable or, oh, we know. Women have biological clocks. The thing about a clock is the clock's going to keep ticking. Niggas is not going to keep making money just because the clock is ticking. Yeah, you might be punching the clock and making money, but if you're not happy with your situation or you're not happy with how much money you're making, you are not set to be in a relationship. You are not set to actually jump off the porch and go start putting your arm around a shorty and be like, okay, cool, we finna live happily ever after. If you don't got that shit set up, you're gonna be fried. Guess what? A girl is gonna turn 25 as long as she stays alive. You're not gonna be a millionaire as long as you stay alive. You have to actively do certain shit to get to that position. There are certain things that you have to do if you want to reach your goals. A girl, she has to sit and stay alive and wait if she wants to reach her goal, her biological clock. When she's 25, boom, that's time. When she's 30, boom, it's time. When she's 35, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100, boom, it's time. That time is going to come regardless. All she has to do is stay alive, survive, keep breathing, keep eating, keep drinking. All she has to do is stay alive. Guys, if you want to be in a mansion, you want to have a Lamborghini, you want to have a Rolls Royce, you want to have a Ferrari, shit, if you just want a fucking Nissan Altima and a 2-story house, you have to do certain shit. It's not going to land in your lap. It's not going to land in your lap. It's not going to land in your lap. Guys, we have to do different things. So if you're with a woman, if you're with a girl who's holding you back from achieving your life goals, something's got to change. It's either your Nissan Altima and your 2-story house is out the window or she's out the window. I didn't understand the situation too much between him and her, but I'm just speaking for the masses because there's people in the comments saying like, "Oh no, don't just break up with her." There's a budget-friendly way to date and still become a millionaire. In 2022, it's steak dinners, it's YSL bags, and the motherfucker is 19 and not worth shit. The reason why it's 18-year-olds getting Hellcats with 20% APR is because of the women in the society that we are living in. The women didn't do nothing. All they did was exist. But the way they existed and the means they're existing on is what makes people want to pop their shit. Guys are popping their shit because they want to be the top dog. Because women are looking for the top dog. That's why there's 18-year-olds with scat packs at the gas station with a wife beater and a fitted. It's not even about the ego, though. All right, anyways, I appreciate you for interrupting.
That was my perspective on love. If you want to talk about love, you can always have me as a co-host.
All right, I'm going to lock that door, though. See what I'm talking about? See what women be doing? They enter. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Let me lock that door for real. I locked that out for real. But anyways, she was just fucking around. But not for real. It's ego. It's a lot of people, feeling a certain type of way. Everybody's trying to compete with each other. Everybody's trying to be in the fastest whip. It's facts. Dudes are out there breaking their back, scamming, selling drugs, 17 years old. 17, 18, 19 years old, selling drugs, scamming, doing all type of who got Wells Fargo, who got this, who got. Dude, you're 16. You have a whole life ahead of you, dude. You have a whole life ahead of you. Relax. Relax. The fast money is going to be gone fast too. I promise. The PPP lick is going to be gone fast too, and you're going to be gone fast too. If Joe Biden has something to say, you're going to be gone too. So chill. So chill. Niggas are breaking their backs trying to keep up with everybody else. Niggas are breaking their backs trying to keep up with everybody else. Just relax. Scat Pack can wait. Scat Pack can wait. All right, so we about to knock out one more person and we gonna be out of here. Y'all motherfuckers done got me turned up. Y'all motherfuckers done got me turned up. All right, we gonna do one more person. Nah, but y'all been doing this shit for a little minute. I've been doing this shit for a little minute. I've been trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all what the word is, but it's just my perspective. This is my perspective. Welcome to the Vic Show. Welcome to the Vic Show. Do you have Twitter? My Twitter is the same as my @name on Instagram. Shit. Yo,
Yo, what it do, bro?
how you feeling?
Man, I'm good. How you?
Coolin'. What's the word?
Shit, man, chilling here. Listen to you watch drop gems on this bitch, man.
What's the word? What you got for me? How you feeling? What's the life situation looking like? We doing therapy.
Man, going to the next level as a creative. What
Okay.
you think about that?
Where you at? Where you at right now on that route?
Um, I mean, I just moved out my hometown. I'm in Houston, so that's a great start. That's
Mm-hmm.
better than where I was last year. Um, Man, I just want to get like brands. I want to be able to market myself as a entity instead of a person. You get what I'm saying? How
Okay.
you
What
feel
what
if
service?
I
What
had to do
service
that?
are you marketing?
Photography, videography, basically like digital creation type stuff.
Are you already advertising those services to the public? Are people already tapping in with you for it?
Yeah, but not at the rate I need them to. You get what I'm saying?
You want more? You want more clients?
Yeah.
So instead of having more clients, which is what a lot of people fail to realize, having less clients that pay you more is way
Okay.
more important. So what
Right.
that means is you need to upgrade the way you communicate, the quality of your work, how fast you turn this shit around. Because if you become the fastest, the crispiest, the cleanest, and the most knowledgeable in your field, you could charge whatever
Yeah.
you want. You
Right.
know what I mean? So let's say right now you're charging a photo shoot, 10 pictures, 2 edits, whatever the fuck the package is, $200, right?
Right.
Anybody can go to Best Buy and buy a camera and put you out of business. All they got to do is charge 150.
Exactly. That's
But
the
if you're the fastest, you know how to use Lightroom and you know how to use Photoshop better than everybody else, and your customer delivery experience is better than everybody else, you're charging 500 off the strength of people want to have the best work and they want to do it with the best guy.
yeah, hell yeah.
Think of it like cutting hair, right? I always tell my barber, he's like, yeah, I'm finna increase my prices a little bit. I'm just like, yeah, that's the best way. That's the best way. Like, that's the best thing for you to do. Instead of having more clients, increase your prices. Because if you have 8 hours in a day, right, you can't scale yourself. You can only shoot.
Right.
Like, once you're not clicking that button, you're not making money. So you have 8 hours in a day, right? Let's say each haircut takes an hour. If you are charging $100 an hour for a haircut, I'm
Right.
only saying the number 100 because that's an easy number to use. I know y'all not paying 100 for a haircut. You're charging $100 an hour, 8 heads. That's $800 a day, right?
Yeah.
Now let's say you say, fuck my clients. I'm only gonna cut people for $250 a day. Celebrities, rappers, ball players, whoever the fuck. 250. This is what we doing. Now, if out of all 8 of those loyal clients, half of them disappear because they don't want to pay 250, but the other half say, "Fuck it, I'll pay 250. You've been doing a good job for the last 10 years or whatever." Now you're cutting 4 heads and making $1,000.
The same more than you was making with the A head.
Cutting less people and making more money. Isn't that crazy?
All right, better question. With selling a service like photography, which is something that people need but not need at the rate of like toilet paper or toothpaste, how do you stay relevant doing that as like literally a creative person? You know what I'm saying? Because
So
people don't
you can
need photos
educate.
on a, what'd you say?
You can educate. There's a reason why every barber needs a haircut too. You can
Yeah,
educate other photographers in your industry who may not have the best work, who may need to work on their color grading, who may need to work on their editing process. You can educate those guys too. Your competition is also your clientele.
right.
You teach them what you're doing. If you going crazy, the guy next to you who's fiending to get more clients, he's like, damn, 1K going crazy. How do I get like him? And you're like, shit, all right, that's what you need to do. I charge you $100 for the sauce. Niggas gonna pay that
Right.
every single time.
Yeah. How do you keep them out? How do you keep them out of your league as far as competition though? Because
That's on you.
a lot of yeah,
That's on what time you wake up in the morning.
yeah,
That's all on you, dog. That's on how many flights you take and how many clients you accept and how much content you capture and who you work with. You know what I mean? You working with everybody that's notable in the city, people that, they have a name, they have to say so. You working with them, everybody's gonna want to work with you.
yeah.
It's a branding thing, bro. A Gucci shirt is a shirt. It just got Gucci on it. That's it.
Hell yeah, it's the customer experience. When they go in the
It's the
store, they getting
experience,
wine down
bro.
and all.
Exactly. You want some champagne with your $600 shirt? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Makes you forget you buying a $6 shirt for a rack.
Yeah. I'm finna right now I'm just kinda in a position, I'm repositioning myself, trying to get my business all the way together. That way, I'm not doing no half stepping.
Right.
Um but I'm in the process of doing exactly what you're talking about, just evaluating my process, trying to make things a little bit more streamlined. Um and then just get more out there. I need to show my face a little bit more because that works a lot too.
Right.
Um, Especially, I think my next thing is gonna be tapping into nightlife. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but that made a lot of money in the past, so I think I'm
You're
gonna
not
get
quite
back on
sure how
that.
you're gonna tap into nightlife?
Yeah, because I don't really want to go, with that whole thing, and it's just like with anything else, there's rings to it, levels to it. Like I just don't want to start from the straight beginning of, oh, I gotta walk in this club, like who I need to meet in this club. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of past that hustle part of going to find, the man that's throwing this or throwing that. You get what I'm
I don't
saying?
know.
Because I
I don't know
don't.
how long you've been watching the live, but I wrote out the entire path of what you should do to get to the top. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
you can go back anytime. Just don't stay back. If you
yeah,
are up here in one industry, that doesn't mean you're gonna be up here in the next industry. If you're up here and you're trying to go to a new industry, guess what? You starting down here. You're walking in the club, you're paying to get in,
yeah,
and you're walking around shaking hands and sending out free pictures to niggas in sections until somebody pays you to come shoot their birthday party next week. Until the club gives you a residency and you're exclusively shooting for that club every Thursday night. Until
right,
everybody in the club is competing for your rates and doing a fucking bidding war to get you to shoot a fucking promo video. Until the club owner wants you to shoot a reel of him building another club. Dude, you're
yeah.
gonna get there. You just gotta get there. That's it.
How you dealt with how you deal with with like the self rush or like pressure on yourself? How do you do that
The patience.
without I wouldn't even say it's just like, well, of course it is patience, but how do you deal with it or keep yourself patient or content? Well, I know you're
It's
like
about
never
it's
content,
about
but
survival, bro. It's about
yeah.
survival, bro. How much money did you make last month taking pictures or creating content? Ballpark.
um Probably like 3-4 bands.
Can you live off 3 or 4 bands a month?
It ain't easy, but you can do it.
No, you, not everybody. You.
Yeah, I did it. I'm cool. I can't complain.
Are your bills less than $3,000 or $4,000 a month?
Yeah, they are.
Then chill out.
Bet.
Relax. Your blood pressure needs to go down. Now that you know that you can survive off what you're bringing in, relax. Take a deep breath. Take 5. and then
Yeah.
understand, okay, cool. If I want to escape survival mode, I have to go kiss somebody's ass at the club, and it is just what it is.
Yeah.
It
Hell
is just
yeah.
what it is. You can be passed all you want. When I was doing exotic cars, Ferraris, Lambos, Rolls Royces, renting them shits out, and I didn't know a single thing about Turo, renting out fucking C300s and Mustangs, I started from the bottom. I was moving millions of dollars worth of cars just to humbly learn how to move $20,000 worth of vehicles.
Right.
You get what I mean? And
Yeah.
then very quickly, because of what I knew in the $1 million car market, I applied that to the Turo market, and I scaled from 0 cars to 19 cars in 6 months. And everybody's like, "What the fuck? How did he get 19 cars?" It's like, dude,
Miracles.
it's in me. You know what I mean? It's
Hell
in me.
yeah.
I learned that in this industry, but I'm not gonna come in and try to shortchange myself and try to skip the line. I'm gonna
Right.
get in line, but I'm gonna get to the front a lot faster because I'm coming from over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So walk into the club knowing that you're gonna be shaking hands and kissing ass, but in your head you have that same confidence of I'm already him in my industry. I'm just entering a new niche. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
For
That's it.
sure.
You gotta have that confidence. You gotta store it and internalize it. I'm running out Rolls Royce Cullinans for $2,500 a night on a weekend, $7,000, and then I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to price a $60 Mustang convertible the next week. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But after I figured it out, I make $100,000 on Turo, and then hang the shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the
Damn.
confidence
That's
was within
crazy.
me, dude.
Yeah. How one more, how you deal with burnout? Well, when you were building, how did you deal with burnout?
Burnouts are tricky because burnouts had me in the hospital. I was in and out the hospital. I wasn't sleeping. But what I will say is, if you are passionate about something, you're not necessarily burning out. Like if you're studying for a test that you don't give a fuck about, that's when the burnouts are gonna happen more often. If you're passionate about some shit and you just love some shit, make sure you're doing shit that aligns with your passion and your purpose because you're going to have less need to take a break. You're going to have less desire to take a break. And when you take a break, you're going to take a respectful break. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. I've been doing this shit for 3 months straight. Let me take a week off vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be equivalent to what you need to do.
For sure. Yeah, bro. I appreciate that. My phone finna die. I don't want it to die on you, but I'm gonna
Nah,
definitely meet you in
100,
the future.
100%. For sure. Just
Bet,
tap
bro.
in with
I
me, brother.
appreciate that. Bet.
All right, bro. All right, that's the end of it. I'm tired of seeing y'all. I'm just playing. I appreciate every single person that came up and talked about their situations. I will be doing this more often, hopefully. I hope y'all learned everything that was on the whiteboard. I hope y'all took notes. I hope y'all screen recorded. I'm gonna post it live on my page anyways. I already posted the first one, so it's gonna be part 2. But I do have a surprise. I have a surprise. I don't want to tell anybody else. All right, look. So remember how I was talking about? So my mentorship is 25,000, right? My mentorship one-on-one, like you get this every day, whenever you want, $25,000. Not because I'm a dickhead, but it's because I value my time. I've got to this point, right? Making millions of dollars. When I was charging $500 for mentorship, I was still making millions of dollars. But my time in that industry, I hadn't spent enough time mentoring people until I had my first $1 million mentee. That's when the prices started climbing. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what that return is if you actually invest in yourself, right? But every single person that's on this live right now, you get half off on any service that I provide. Not because I want to make money, not because I want to make a quick buck, not because I want to get paid off, because I want to show other people that if you actually apply yourself, you will get rewarded. And tonight, applying yourself is watching me yell at the camera for 2 hours. So congratulations. If you want mentorship, I'm going to charge $5,000 for the first person to DM me mentor. Get the entire package, $25,000 package. I'm not posting that on my story. The first person that is in this live that DMs me mentor will get it for $5,000. The auto trader, that's $2,500, that was closed last week, is now open. The first person to DM me auto, I'm going to cover half of your initiation fee. 2,500 is now 1,250. I'm going to put up 1,250 for you to get in your auto trader. Phone calls, I charge $1,000 for 30 minutes. You want 30-minute phone call. I would charge you $500. The first person to DM me. Everybody else, if you want to get in my two-row, if you want to get in my Airbnb class, you want to get into sports betting, you want to get into Forex, you want to get into stocks trading, I own several different chats and courses that will teach you how to make passive income. All you got to do is get in. Just apply yourself. I'm teaching y'all how to do this shit exactly the same way I did it. It may not have the same results. You may not become a millionaire, but you may have the chance at changing your current situation. And I feel like that's all that matters. If you go from poverty or 30K a year to 50K a year, 50K a year to 100K a year, 100K a year to 200K a year, as long as you have a positive ROI on my services, I feel like it's worth it. Make that decision. It's on you. I might not even post this live because I had that entire promo at the end, and I don't want everybody in the public to be like, "Oh fuck, I missed the live," and then come and try to join for the wrong reasons. But anyways, I'm probably gonna post it and probably just clip out the end, just so that's all stays between me and y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. It is late in the States, so y'all good night, be safe, and keep running this shit up.